Hey everybody, it's Wendy from the Homebody Hub, and today I am bringing y'all another Dollar Tree haul. This time it is a car haul from my driveway. My house is a disaster from the home improvement things that I am doing right now, and I've just been painting my little heart out, and just needed to get out and go and see what my local store had, just to give me a little just a little breath of fresh. So I also had to go to Ace Hardware, which is right down the sidewalk from it. So anyway, no Peanut with me today, no Annie, no Pepper, because I'm in the car, but I just wanted to bring you guys this quick Dollar Tree haul, so no more talking from me. So as far as painting goes, I needed to grab a few things that, to be 100%, not to sound wasteful, but sometimes it's easier just to grab a couple things at Dollar Tree instead of, like, especially when the house is like kind of turned upside down, what I have done to it lately. So I grabbed another sanding block. I love these. I could have bought just the actual little refill, actual block, but I got the little handle part as well. And because I'm going to keep one inside and give one to Brian to keep outside in our shed. So these are really fantastic. I got my own electric sander, which I've never used. I think I've always been intimidated by them, but I got my own electric, like, little belt sander, I guess, but it's not super high powered, but it was perfect to sand the bookcases that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. And then I needed to use this little block sander to get, like, areas that I couldn't, like the rounded corners and that kind of stuff. So between the two, it was really awesome. And then, of course, I had to do the cleaning of the dust and then the priming, and then the, like, 3 coats of paint. It's been quite the whirlwind, but it's going to be worth it. So I grabbed this, and then where I've made a couple little mistakes on hinges and things, I know a lot of people would have taken them off, but I did not take the time to do that. I did take the hardware off, but I got these little scrapers to, scrape the paint off, and I have like blade scrapers too, but I actually just don't have anything like these in my paint arsenal, so I think they're pretty great. This one says that you can pull nails, you can clean cracks, that's pretty cool, clean rollers, scrape away old paint and debris, and open paint cans with this one. I like that. And then this one just says pull nails, clean cracks, clean rollers, scrape away old paint, and open paint cans. So I guess both of them, but they're just a little bit different design. So I grabbed those. And let's see, in the garden section, I grabbed some bulbs. I don't know that I've ever bought bulbs from Dollar Tree. I've bought, like, tomato plants for Brian and things like that, and they've been great. I've bought fertilizer. Of course, I've bought planters and flower pots, but I got, let's see if I can pronounce this, y'all. I'm just going to show you. How about that? I just thought they were very pretty. I'm going to have to make sure they're pet safe, but they just look, we have a lot of purple kind of shrubbery in our backyard, so I thought these would look nice. I got 2 of them, and they're bulbs, so again, they're going to multiply and come back every year. So I want to go ahead and get these in some dirt to get them ready for summer. And because it says now, plant now for summer blooms, grown in Holland. And I'd love to go there, by the way. Let me know if you've been to Holland. I would really like to go there. I bet it's just, I picture it being absolutely beautiful. And then these are, these remind me of my daisies that I love, and I got 3 in the pack of these. So let me know what y'all think of Dollar Tree bulbs and all things of that nature. Also, in terms of flowers, I got a really cool vase. I have to show y'all. I was surprised this was $1.25, and I'm wondering if there are more colors out there. And it is a gorgeous day here in South Carolina, and so the sun is hitting this, and y'all can see it is not plastic, it is glass. And isn't this pretty? I love this. I wish I could have gotten another one. I wish I could have gotten 2, but there was only 1 on the shelf. But I've seen bottles this color on the floral aisle, and I'm wondering if the color of the bottles, they also have these different vases or vases, depending on who you are. So I don't know. but I just thought it really caught my eye. I thought it was so pretty and bright and cheery. So, I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. It looks very vintage to me. So I grabbed this. And I don't know if I can stay in categories today. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's get into some like houseware type things, because I just talked about the vase. So on the aisle of the, you know, cups and plates and bowls and what would that be, dishware and things like that, I wanted to grab a couple of these because I only grabbed one a while back and I really loved it. It's like a brass gold kind of color, and I liked this detail around the outside. And the project that I'm working on right now, let me get over here. The project that I'm working on right now, I'm keeping the original fixtures. It's a Thomasville three-piece bookcase, and it's from like 1978, and it's solid wood, and the fixtures are brass, and I really love it. It's like almost like a tarnished looking brass. I love it. Old school looking. But I wanted to get some of these because they match with the hardware and have these on the different shelves and maybe have some different items and things. So I grabbed a couple of these round ones, and then these are my favorite. I've gotten the silver ones like this, but I never bought the gold. But these trays, I think, are very cool. They have these kinds of things all the time at Dollar Tree, but they're really good. They're plastic, but they're super good quality. I tend to use these a lot during the holidays to lay I'll put like candy jars on them or candles or little treat bags, you know. Sometimes I'll stick one on the kitchen island and have like granola bars and Pop-Tarts so that everybody in the morning, it's easy for them just to grab something. But anyway, that's if I'm in the mood. That's not all the time. Let me say this, okay? That is not a standard at our house, okay? So I'm just saying, if I'm feeling the mood to zhuzh it up a bit, I might throw this out, but it's not typical. So, but I love it. And I got 2 of these, and I'm gonna use them on the bookshelves, and I think they're going to look very cool. So I grabbed that. And then also on that aisle where all the clips are, I found the Minnie Mouse clips. Now I have to say, of these lines, you know, I did find the pot holders and oven mitts. That's it. Why do I always get those confused? But the pot holders, oven mitts, and the dish towels to be very cute. I was disappointed in the lint rollers because, you know, when I had it in a video a week or 2 ago where I peeled the top off, you know, the decorative part, and it's just a plain white lint roller. There's no design on it. So it's Disney, but why? I don't know. But, and you don't get a whole lot of sheets in it. But anyway, these are adorable. You get 3 for $1.25, and they're made by Best Brands. And I got Minnie and Mickey. I got both. So I think these are so stinking cute, and they have magnets on the back. So love these. And let's see, in terms of the house things, I found the microwave steam microwave cleaner, powerful steam freshness, cleans in 2 minutes, and you get, I believe you get 2. Let's open it and see. You get a little tray. And okay, look, so here's the contents of the inside. You get a tray and a sponge, and then you get 2 of these packs here, and effective and so easy to use. Let's just read about it and see what they say. Cleans in 2 minutes, fast acting, effective. It keeps telling me it's easy to use. Let's see how easy it is. Pour 1 sachet, this must be the sachet, into tray. Microwave for 2 minutes. Wipe away residue with sponge. So because my husband was like, he saw someone talking about this online, and he was like, what do you pour it on the sponge? You know, why is there a sponge? So they're giving you the sponge to wipe away the grime. That is going to just kind of, I'm hoping, kind of melt off. So I'll let y'all know in a purchase or pass what I think of these. And there's another product I'm looking for that they're so cute. It's that little mama, the little steam mama. that you put in the microwave. It's like she's blowing her top, you know, she's mad and like the steam comes out of her head, and it's just the actual little lady, and you add like vinegar and water or whatever you want to use to clean, and then you microwave it and like steam comes out. So anyway, I'll let y'all know about this. I think this is a good deal too for $1.25. Why not? And I grabbed a couple things from the baby section, not much, but I did grab this. I saw a lot of people reviewing this and I thought it looked really great. And then I'm adding things for a couple that I know that they're going to be having a baby. And so as I find new items, I can review them, talk to y'all about them, and then I can just keep stashing them for this young couple. But it's a bath toy organizer. And it says, works with any smooth tile surface, keeps toys organized. And you could use this for a variety of things. It says keep toys organized, keeps toys dry. Again, works with any surface, but you know, you could be creative, whatever. I mean, if you don't have little ones, you could use this to store. You could put this in a tub for yourself and put your different, like, oh gosh, it's a nice size. Look at that. You got your suction cups. But you could put your different like bath tools in here. You could put some products in here. Gosh, you could have it on the side and have your washcloths or just whatever. I mean, I don't know. You could stick this to a window in a playroom and put like little plushies in here, you know, to store for your kids, or I don't know. What would y'all do with this? Let me know if you have any creative ideas. But I think it's awesome. I always had one of these in the tub when my boys were little. Just because I didn't want it getting all gross, you know, because it just does. Can't help it, right? So I grabbed that in the baby section, and I found a new little teether. Gosh, I'm just buying teethers left and right, but this is BPA free. It's a key ring teether, 0 to 18 months, brightly colored. And it's the classic. I mean, I think every baby's had the keys, right? Everyone's had the keys. So I had to get the keys. So I grabbed that. I only got one thing in the food section, and I have to tell you, I ate them. I ate them in the car on the way here, and I'm like, oh, I better save the bag because I want to talk about them. So this classic cookie brand that I didn't see for a while, and then I started seeing it again, and I was so excited, and I buy the chocolate chip. I'm loyal to the chocolate chip. So look what they have. Birthday cake. I've never seen this. Birthday cake. And one of the store associates was telling me that they also have a lemon coming, and that I am a sucker. Oh, I love lemon. So these were delicious because I ate them in the car. They're so good. They're super crispy. They're not like overly birthday cake, but they are, if you enjoy like that birthday cake flavor, they taste just like a really delicious sugar cookie, I think. And the sprinkles are baked in them. They're not on top. They're baked in them. So I would recommend, give it a try, and then I can't wait to try the lemon ones because this company, this is a very generous portion, and this company just knocks it out the park. They do a really great job. So that's the only thing I bought in the food section. But let me tell you, health and beauty was like, they were really doing it. It was good. I grabbed this, okay, it's VO5 is doing a lot of new products, and this is a heat protectant spray, but I have to tell you, I grabbed it impulsively because I just saw Zero Frizz on there. It says Zero Frizz, and like with my curly hair, I can tend to get a little frizzy, you know, as it's warming up and humidity and all that. So I don't really put a ton of heat on my hair, but it does say with biotin, which is great, protects against heat damage. I wash my hair at night, and then I let it air dry for a couple hours, and then I just finish it off with a hair dryer before, because I don't want to lay down with wet hair. But I say at night. I wash it in the evening, and then I'll go a few days without washing it because with curly hair, I just can't wash it every day. So, but it says here that directions: spray into hair before use of blow dryer, curling iron, or other heat source. So maybe I could still try it. I don't know. But there's another one too that's not the heat protectant spray, and I think that's what I thought this was. But you know I'm in the minority not putting things on my hair like that, you know. So any of y'all, I would say give it a try if you're, you know, in need or you want to try a heat protectant spray. It looks good. And then I also grabbed, I've seen this before, but I've never grabbed it. It's the Be Pure hair serum. It smooths dry, damaged hair. And again, you can see I don't want the sun to get that. There we go. I am gearing up for summer buying these products because I know that that humidity is coming. It's coming. Today was a little cool though, I have to say. Today it's been a little, even this morning it was like in the 40s, I think. So we'll see how long it takes to get here. Usually here in South Carolina, we go from like cold to like super hot. We don't really have a big transition, but anyway, I grabbed 2 new serums that I've had my eyes peeled for. You know, I'm always training, like I tell y'all, always training, always looking. So this is a Glow Up Renewing Serum by Be Pure with avocado extract and ceramides. So got that one. I don't want the sun to get it there. That one, and then this one, and they always do such a nice job with packaging, don't they? This is a Glow Up Revitalizing Serum. Okay, so this one says renewing. I'm just noticing that. This one says revitalizing, with pomegranate extract and peptides. Nice. And they look kind of lotiony. They don't look like, sometimes our serums that we get are a little more watery, a little more oily even. These look a little lotiony to me. That's not a word, but I'll make it a word. They're lotiony. They look like a lotion to me, like a little more substance to them, a little thicker. Let's see, it says directions: apply 1 to 2 pumps before moisturizer, gently press serum onto face and neck. So anyway, if y'all have tried these and you like them, let me know what you think of them, because I have to tell you the new Be Pure eye serums, I talked about it in my purchase or pass, and if you haven't watched that, I'm sure it's going to pop up at the end of this as a video that you can watch. But my latest purchase or pass, I just kind of, gave those a thumbs down because I just didn't find they did anything. And the new lip serums, and that breaks my heart because I love Be Pure. But anyway, for what it's worth, I'm hoping these are good. We'll see. Sometimes I feel like we get so many products and we're so excited to try all these products, and by trying all these different things, you don't really know what's working and what isn't. I'm guilty of that sometimes. So, Also, as far as new items go, I was very excited to find another serum. How many serums do we need? I don't know. But Global Beauty Care can do no wrong, just like Be Pure used to be for me, but it still is about 90% that way. But it's the Retinol Renewing Double Serum, and I've read excellent reviews on this. And at 50 years old, I'm all about the retinol and kind of easing into it because it's not something I've done consistently. And retinol, if you're not careful and you go real aggressive with it, it'll start shedding the layers of your skin. And so it's very important to exfoliate at least a couple times a week and that kind of thing. And you don't want to break that skin barrier and damage it with too much retinol at first. I think it's one of those things, and if there are any estheticians out there, you feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's something you have to build up to getting, as far as using it. Because this here says, and this might be very mild, but it says, where was it that I read it in the store? To use, shake well, immediately before use, apply to clean, slightly damp skin, and pat until absorbed. Use daily, morning and night. So I don't know. I think I would do it maybe just at night in the beginning and then moisturize over it. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all use this if you do, or any retinol product? What do you do? I'm late to the game. I should have started this earlier, but I didn't. Okay, what do I have? Okay, I did, let's finish with skincare and then I'll show you all the other stuff. Global Beauty Care. I love these, and I have not seen these in my store for a while. So I got, again, the retinol cleansing cloths, but again, these are going to be really mild. So I love these for when I don't want to wash my face. I can just sit in the bed and do this, and I love it. And then I also got the glycolic acid cleansing wipes. So love both of these. They're super great quality. Love them. And I grabbed, and I'm not familiar with this, but it's new Global Beauty Care, so I grabbed it. It's the Amethyst Facial Scrub. It's a polishing facial scrub. That packaging is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Iridescent. So pretty. So this is Amethyst Facial Scrub, and it says polishing. And then this is the Jade. I mean, it's so pretty with the crystals here, the picture of the crystals. It's so pretty. The Jade Gel Cream Moisturizer. And a lot of people have hauled this, but we just haven't had this in my area. So this says balancing and this says polishing. And I think there's a couple other products that go with this as well, but I didn't have them at my store. So they just had a couple of these left. So I grabbed one of each of these. And then I wanted to just report very quickly on, I tried this on, this lip jelly from Be Pure in one of my videos, and I liked it enough. I couldn't really see in the mirror, but I love it. I've been using it quite a bit, and I just wanted to report back. It's the orchid color, and I really love it. It's not too bright. It's just a really nice, pretty color. So just wanted to say that. Love this. And then I grabbed my last item. I grabbed, there's a new, I'm gonna actually throw it up with the pictures that I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute. There's a new display of LA Colors, and it's like a groovy peace, love, and happiness kind of line they're doing. And I really like this color. It's called Peace and Love. That's the name of the color. But it's kind of like a mauve-y color, little earth tone looking. And I love that packaging with the hippie flowers in the back, and the display was super cute. I don't always pay attention to those displays, the Ioni and the LA Colors that are throughout the store, but this one grabbed my eye because I'm kind of a sucker for all that hippie vibe things. Yeah, I'm married to a big ol' Grateful Dead head hippie. He loves fish, he loves the Dead, so he loves the jam band. But so yeah, I'm used to seeing this kind of stuff, and he's a poster artist, and you know, he's got the hippie vibes going, but love it. Okay, enough about that. So as I say, I'd love to buy everything, but that would be incredibly wasteful, because how could I use it all? Where would I put it? Where would I find the money? So in saying that, I took pictures and of things that were at least new to me, or favorites, or what have you, might be interesting to you. So I'm going to pop those on now, and I will meet y'all right back here in my car. So I hope you guys enjoyed those pictures. I think there's some really cool things. How about the plus items of the cleaning? How about that? What do y'all think of that? That's amazing to get all those amazing products. I mean, one of those like mops, what do you call those? Like I don't know. What are those mops called that you put the product in it and you have the cleaning pad and you squirt and you mop? I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, those are expensive. $5? That's insane. A twist mop for $5. The long handle duster, those are awesome. I have a Swiffer one, but I use the Dollar Tree refills. But I have to say, I don't do the plus aisle a whole lot, but those products are, I was trying them out in the store, just kind of messing around with them. That's a really good value, really good value. So I was very excited to see that. And I hope some of the other pictures, you know, you guys were interested, and you might add that to your wish list. And yeah, thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos, sticking it out to the end. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the bell, so every time I put up a new video, you will see it. And again, thanks for being a homebody with me, because there's no place like home, especially when you're a homebody, right? It just has a whole new meaning. I'm getting ready to walk right in there. There's the school behind me. Can you believe that? Our boys would just walk right across the street. And then for a while, my husband and I worked there. Talk about a commute. It was amazing. I think, yeah, we got rid of a vehicle at one point because we just didn't need it. But yeah, that's it right there. So I love my neighborhood. It's awesome. But listen, have a great week and rest of the week, and I will see y'all Saturday, okay? Don't forget, Saturday, 10 o'clock. I'll be here, you be here, we'll do this, okay? Bye.